Welcome to another segment of Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ledke, and I'm here today with Gail Cause.
Hi, Hank.
Of the Frazee Virgus Forum. 14th year.
Yep, 14 year for us, Delaire and I, and it's our 51st year of the Frazee Forum.
Tremendous.
Yep. A lot of changes have gone over the years. Mostly, I think, the internet and digital cameras have brought forth a huge difference. It allows for way more community interaction with the paper. And what we're seeing now is what I just really love is we have all these photographers out there that zip me over these great photos and things. And
I see that in the paper with these beautiful photographs that different people do of the area.
Yeah, and it is so remote. It's sort of funny. Of course, I know Tammy Nunn, who does the great wrestling, and Jolene, who does Fly Girls. And Stacy Moe started saying a minute, I have never met Stacy Moe, and she does a lot of these scenic pictures that I put across the front, and it's kind of funny that I don't even know, who she is really, but I have an interaction with her, and we get a lot of things from coaches and teachers. They send in all their accomplishments, and sometimes we take them further, and sometimes they've written them up so well. So what I think that the whole paper is just this big community effort, and everyone is, no, I shouldn't say everyone, but a lot of people are very, very proud of their paper. They want to be a part of it. They want to contribute it. And I guess the message here is the paper is what you make it. Some people say, oh, they're just using you. And that's what we're here for. We're here to be used, so it's kind of fun.
Well, and I know my friend Edith in Kansas City, Missouri, who is, what, 96 this year? Gets her prescription, not a subscription, it's a prescription for her because she went to school in Frazee up to 5th grade. And so every year we send her a subscription to the Frazee Virgus Forum so that she can see what's happening in her own old hometown.
Yeah, I think that...
and it's that relationship.
Yep. I mean, we have everything from recipes to still have the hometown news, who had coffee with who. It's just a wide gambit. A lot of things on what's going on at the school, and then we have our governmental coverage. So we got hard news, soft news, and then we have feature stories, which I think that every person has a story. There's always something special about every person. So I guess that's what I like about feature stories, because you may not think about this one little aspect of people, but and then you look at like the Tyler Shipman story. Oh my gosh, that just really mushroomed, and what a wonderful thing. What a wonderful thing. And if you can help facilitate something like that, I think it's just great.
And the other thing, of course, you've been away at the
press convention.
Yes. And so how did you come away this year?
Okay, at the state convention, we took an award for overall advertising excellence. We took second place in that. And key to that was this wrestling poster, which did win a national award this year also. And key to that is Tammy Nunn's photography, and then advertising. It's an advertising award in both of those. But so that's kind of nice. I just get a warm feeling about volunteers. Can't say enough about them. And the paper is what you make it, and it's just a lot of fun, a lot of interaction.
Well, and it's nice to see, that you're still privately owned. You aren't the big syndicate.
We are a minority, and I believe that helps keep things very local. And I find, on the average, when corporations take over a small newspaper, they tend to then share reporters, and you'll see news from a town 25 miles away in the paper, which well, what do you care? I mean, it should be all about your communities. Our communities are Frazee and Virgus. We really focus on those.
And it shows. It continues on to what makes a daily newspaper a vibrant part of the community.
Yep.
And yes, there's controversy, but we always need controversy. How do we evolve to the next step?
By learn from what you've done and move forward from there. And it's not always pleasant, but you'll find a pathway. And the people will help you find that pathway. They're the ones that have to decide what path we're on.
I appreciate you being on the show, Gail.
Thank
and I
you,
appreciate you being a supporter of TV3 in the community.
Thank you.
And with that, we'll be right back to talk about Mardi Gras. Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm here with Todd Sesson. Hi, Todd.
Hi, Hank.
Todd does a great program here every 2 weeks.
That's correct.
And it's called Open Mic. And we do it on Friday nights. Todd, you want to tell us a little bit about what you're trying to get from the community here? We're trying to, with this little involvement.
Well, certainly, first and foremost, I feel it's very important to promote live music. Culture is an important thing to everyone's life, and we can have a little fun while we're at it, too.
Yeah, you bet.
Basically, what we're doing is every other Friday night from about 7 till 9 or whenever, we're offering an open mic night for local musicians, comedians, people that may have acts that they'd like to bring in. And if you just want to show off a little bit in front of a few friends, it's an opportunity to do that. I combine this with about a 2 to 2.5 hour live show where we're doing a variety of different types of music, varying from country to hard rock in an acoustic format, which is a little different. It offers the opportunity every other Friday night to actually have some live music without having to stay up real late at night and go out to a dance club.
Well, and I know, since it's on Friday night, the other thing that we also have that's right before you go on, we do a meat raffle here with the Lions also. And but your next date coming up now will be the 12th, right? February 12th?
That's correct. February and March, those every other Friday nights do come up on the 12th, oddly enough. Both February and March, we have the 12th and the 26th. Those are Friday nights, every other Friday night. Basically, the time frame goes, we try to start the meat raffles between 6 and 7 o'clock, and we will then overlap that with the live music and open mic situation. Usually these things run until about 9 or 9:30, and it's a good deal of fun.
Well, and of course the 12th brings us up here, it's only 2 days from Valentine's Day, but we aren't open on the 14th. But the 13th, Saturday of February, we will be having Mardi Gras, pre-Mardi Gras party here at the bar. Party to go will be on, $2 beer specials, beads, costumes, and we'll have a little bit of food here too for you to sample. Remind you of your Cajun heritage here in the north. And bring your sweetheart along, and come on over. And come on over on Friday night. Maybe you want to sing a song with Todd, or bring your own guitar. Come in here. And this is the open mic has been kind of a continuation of our Live After 5 on Fridays that we did this summer. And so we're always looking for new talent out there in the community that hasn't quite got to the point where they'd really like to let a lot of other people hear. But I hear musicians in this area all the time, and that are tremendous. It amazes me the talent we have in the area.
Yeah, that's very true, Hank.
A lot of us don't get some of them we hear in the choirs. Some of them are the kids, and they need a little more exposure. So remember, February the 12th, and February the 26th, and March the 12th and the 26th for open mic with Todd. And then come on in for Mardi Gras here and take a look at us over here at Frazee at the Municipal Liquor Store. Thanks for being on the show, Todd.
Thank you, Hank.
And we look for you to come to Frazee and enjoy the weekend. And we'll catch you next week on Spotlight on Frazee.